Hi guys. For some reason, I was guided to do this reading, this sort of like out of the blue reading for someone out there. Sort of like an SOS reading. I've never had that before. Um, and I do have some stuff I got to attend to today, but that's what I was guided to do, so I'm going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and get some cards. I had just pulled these out of my storage, and for some reason it was this, along with some guided tarot, the soul's activation, and a surrender. So somebody might be needing a message. We did just have that eclipse, so maybe somebody's feeling something. This isn't any specific sign or anything like that. It's just a random like SOS message here. So let's go ahead and just dive right on in and see what's going to come out. I have no idea, but we're going to see. Maybe this is that extra downloads I'm getting. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and see. Somebody out there needs to hear something. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like stepping out of yourself, not focus on yourself so much because somebody else needs something. Interesting. So we have the sewer mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. So right away I'm getting that someone is feeling down about themselves. Maybe they're feeling like they're down in the gutter, so somebody's feeling really low and not feeling good about themselves. They may feel like rock bottom. So this is saying that your sensuality is beautiful. That's interesting. Yeah, like dwelling in the sewer, they're feeling like pretty low. This looks like an intense energy here. Yeah, but just to know that you are beautiful. Your sensuality, everything about you is, That's very interesting. You know what? I'm going to even read the extended on this because see if there's any extra message in here. But I'm really feeling that someone is feeling really, really down about themselves. Like, nothing's worked out. Why bother? I'm just down here. Like they've hit rock bottom. And that makes sense. Like a lot of this energy, it could be also as a personal issue, like family, job. Maybe you lost your job. Your family's not supporting you. Maybe your friends have not really taken notice and doing their own thing. Sewer maiden. Let's see if I can find this sewer maiden. This is number 25. Just to see what the extra, because this book has a lot of different. It says part of you that is natural and beautiful, most likely your body and appearance has been influenced by thoughts and ideas about it being unworthy, unhealthy, and perhaps even dirty. Yeah. So a part of you has had to evolve and exist in less than healthy way. It is time to clean up your act, not of the natural looks, but of the way you've thought about yourself. Something beautiful has been treated badly. Yeah, I'm really getting that. Something's happened with you. And it's made you feel like you're in the sewer. It is now up to you to begin to reframe your ideas and thoughts, and therefore your experiences of yourself, your body, your worth, your ability to attract others, and to see yourself as worthy of love, respect, and consideration. Let this strong survivor mermaid show you how to love yourself and your appearance again, and rise above the rubbish and stink of negative conditioning regarding your beautiful body and your unique self. You are beautiful and very worth loving. This is the only truth that must be told at this time. Yeah, so somehow you got to get out of that funk, whether it's, taking like supplements. Even though I'm a nurse, I don't recommend a lot of medications unless you really need them. Just be cautious. Try the other stuff first before you do. But sometimes they are needed if you are feeling really depressed. And I'm really getting like, if any of you are out there thinking of doing something that could harm yourself or anything like that, please go seek help. It's very important. But there's some like really darkness about themselves here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a few tarot cards. Yeah, somebody's made you feel that way I think it's a long time thing. It's like, I say think, but this is how I'm feeling it. Over time, maybe you aren't treated the best and always felt put down or not taken care of or loved. And, you've always kind of pushed it aside, been positive, yet things have come up that's kind of triggered things. Like you might have lost your job or having a hard time at your job. Your housing isn't the best. Something might have just happened again that trigger it, plus as long as there's as well as all these planetary shifts, and it's making you really feel like you're rock bottom now. Rock bottom, you've hit rock bottom. But Look at it this way. The only place from rock bottom is to move up, right? So first it has to start with your attitude. You got to get out of that mood. And I hate that to say, like, just start feeling better. When you're in a bad mood or depressed, it almost seems impossible, right? That's the last thing you want to do. But there's got to be some way, like go sit out in the sun, read some self-help books, you know. You don't have to shower yourself with a bunch of people, because if you're in the wrong group again, what's going to happen is it's going to set you back farther if you hear the wrong things or things like that. Maybe if you have any close friends, or volunteer, go help people that really are rock bottom as you, or like a group that's not the best, that really need a lot of support. You know, get yourself out of that mode of just thinking about you. You know what I mean? Let's see what comes out with these tarot cards. Anything coming up with this sewer mermaid? Oh yeah, let me do this first. Spirit's saying you didn't do that first. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, these three, yeah. See, look, 5 of Swords, 8 of Cups is moving on, and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot on your plate right now, and I think a lot of it's in your head. You're like taking on more than that's what's reality. Putting more focus on things that were said, that probably were said and weren't even thought about, and you're putting a lot of emphasis on it. But this is like moving on from that. You know, I don't know why we give people so much power that aren't even really in our life, and that are just like kind of acquaintances, somebody that we just run into that we hardly ever see, that aren't important in our life. Why do we do that, right? And this 5 of Swords is like, you know, that conflict, you know, like that battle, like getting through that battle. See how he's like, all these people are behind him and he's walking on, conquered the battle kind of. Yeah, this is, you know, challenging. But he's, you know, look how victorious he is though, right? I'm just using these as intuitive cards today, so they might not be exactly how the book says, but this is actually, he's already fought the battle, and he's walking through, and he's, you know, victorious. But these people back here are just like, okay, let's get some more. Ooh, okay. The Knight of Cups. You know, that's wearing your heart on your sleeve. But when you wear your heart on your sleeve, you're vulnerable, right? So you can be hurt. He's got his cup and he's riding forth, but he's charging forth, but this stuff can come in and really attack him, right? He's not like really paying attention. He's too celebrating on this cup, where outside forces that might be darker can like attack him, you know, sneak attack kind of. So yeah, somebody that you wore your heart on your sleeve. You know, you might have took on a lot of things, multiple priorities, but you might have had someone like kind of do this sneak attack on you, and you know, it's left you kind of devastated, like you're in this rock bottom mode after all of life's challenges. I'm really getting like a lot of life's challenges, you know, and it's time to leave these disappointments and move forward. But for you, it's really hard to, because you still have this, see this little animal down here? You still have part of your feelings and love, because our pets are like beloved, right? Back here. So you still have a part of yourself still back here, even though you say you're moving forward, you're still feeling it. Still feeling it. But you have that whole big world out there. Still kind of stuck in that sewer. Yeah. This kind of come up upside down, which is better than this, but this is that heartbreak. You've had your heart broken. But it was upside down, so this is like coming out of that heartbreak, letting it go. So you're like on the verge, but you're still in that rock bottom feelings. It was like the last straw. You've been feeling kind of down. You had some things in your past that hurt you, but you've been steady, been solid, working towards things, doing all you can. But then some things, like in a row, 2 or 3 things in a row have happened, and it's just really set you. Yeah, look at this. Empress is upside down too, reversed. You haven't been nurturing yourself. You're not listening to your intuition. You know, this is just somebody that's like going within and just like wrapping themselves in a cocoon and like, just wallowing in it, right? Not nurturing yourself, not taking care of yourself, not letting your creative expression flow. Let me turn these up so I remember. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a couple more tarot, then we're going to get the other card. Ooh, wow, that was too many. Let's see what else. This is really a sad feeling, like a heavy feeling. Oh, okay, so now we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's time to make this choice. You have a choice right now. You can stay in these pits and swallowing, thinking like there's nothing left to go for. I can't do anymore. This is the end. I'm done. I'm just giving up. And then this is the road that, like, you know what? I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying, you know? Leaving that stuff, leaving all that crap, the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords behind. Leaving it behind and trying again. You know, you're right. This is the rock bottom part. You have a choice. You can stay in this rock bottom or you can move forward. Keep chugging. And the Page of Swords is, see, this is a message coming in of clarity, something from your mind, like new ideas coming in. So there's got to be something, like maybe you could be of service right now. If you can't really focus on yourself and start be of service to others and then start clearing your mind of like knowing your worth and things like that. Learning from those lessons and getting out of that funk somehow, whether it's like through supplements, if you do have to take medications, eating healthier, focusing on that kind of things. And then we have, yeah, the Hermit going within and really getting out of those clouds, out of that fog, somehow, some way. And like I said, I know it's difficult to do. It is difficult to pick yourself up when you're down and depressed. I'm feeling like you're in the sewer, right? But the only way only way forward is up, because there's nothing left underneath the sewer, right? You got to move up. Do you want to just wallow in these pits, in this rubbish, in that pile of you know, you want to move up, you know, and clean yourself up and keep going, keep fighting that journey. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get an activation card here. Yeah, and go open up that heart chakra and going towards your happiness. This is what you have to do. It's not all going to be joy and happy and fun all the time, but it's definitely better than this, being this sewer mermaid, right? You might want to do some heart chakra balancing, grounding. And then we have, yeah, peace. Peace and happiness. That's what you want, right? This is the crown chakra. This is what you have to aim for. And of course, it's not going to be like right away, but I'm getting that a lot of you have to do some kind of a service work, you know, whether it's volunteering, working with kids, working with animals, to make yourself feel better and get yourself out of you. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll do one more of these and we'll get a surrender card. Okay. Yeah, crown chakra again. Universe, really listen to your intuition, tap into your higher self, divine. Know that there's a big world out there. It's not just this sewer, right? There's a whole big world out there. You're just in the pits right now. You got to get out to this. And look, they're reaching out. Beautiful. So you might want to do some crown chakra healing. Get some crystals of that nature, as well as the heart. So the crown and the heart. Okay. All right, let's get a couple of surrender cards for you. Yeah, this makes me sad, but you can do it. You know, you got to have faith and know your worth. Surrender to spirit, yeah. It's time to surrender to spirit. When you're in the pits, surrender to spirit. Well, you should anyway, but surrender to wonder and awe, yeah. Then we just have surrender to wonder and awe. There's a lot of wonder and awe out there, right? Know that it's out there. It's not just in those pits and that sewer. Surrender to divine timing. Yes, this is going to take time. You know, don't wallow in the bad that's happened. Just pull yourself up. Know you're strong enough to do it. Know your self-worth. Surrender to the wonder and awe. Okay, so I don't know if that helped. I really hope it did, but I was guided to do this. Whoever's feeling low, this is an SOS reading. It's time to get yourself out there in some way, like of being of service. Really also go within, like balancing that out, and sit down and write down things that you like about yourself, because you're just wallowing in this sewer right now because of something that's happened. And don't take that external stuff as something that's within you. There's a light within you that needs to shine right now, and you got to get out of this. You have to move up. Take that strength and that courage and all that wisdom you've learned and all that power within you and move up, okay? So that's your message. I hope it helps. Have a beautiful day, and please go get the help if you need it, with outside help if you're really that bad off. And just know your worth. You are so worthy. So take care. Peace.